Hi everybody, this is our video review of Replicas, the new Keanu Reeves movie. It's directed by Jeffrey Nachmanoff, who I had never heard of.
No.
But I guess he's written some movies like The Day After Tomorrow, which this movie kind of holds some scientific truths with, and the fact that it bends science to its narrative needs pretty frequently, so...
It's basically John Wick, but instead of guns, he uses science, I guess. Right. I'm gonna try to be positive about this movie, because I like Keanu Reeves, but, he's in it a lot.
Yes.
Ugh.
You know, it could have been better for sure. There's
The
just a
dog's
lot
right
of
here, by the way.
Yeah, we have our little doggo. Keanu Reeves wears this really lame looking visor, and he puts it on, and then he like manipulates brain waves and stuff with it. It kind of reminds me of Minority Report with Tom Cruise when he was like at this giant whiteboard where he's like directing things with his hands. Only it looks incredibly stupid. There's headsets that basically shove a needle into your eye and then map your cortex or something and then shove it onto a enormous glowing flash drive, which is later in the movie used as a weapon.
John Wick. Yes.
So yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff going on in this.
Keanu Reeves just will forever play the role of like family man who loses his family and then has to go to extremes to save them or avenge them or bring them back. He's very much sad Keanu in this movie.
He's kind of being typecast. But I guess he produced this movie, so he wanted to be in it.
Oh, I didn't know that. Now I feel
kind of makes it more sad.
It does. I think I have a problem with his character because he's just this asshole. So it's in the trailer, so this is not a spoiler, but his entire family dies after he drives like an asshole. They're driving on these windy roads through the hills at
in
night
Puerto Rico,
during
by the
a downpour,
yeah.
with cliffs and with semis everywhere. And his family's like, please stop. And he's like, I'm a man, this is fine, beep beep. And the entire family dies. Then
all of them. The wife first, and then all the rest.
There was a crash. You and the kids died.
He has a favorite child, and it's so obvious. And, like, that's a plot point, is
Zoe.
that he has a favorite child. And he walks into the room, and his 3 kids are there. He runs over to the little girl and ignores the rest of his kids. Okay, sure. He brings his wife back from the dead, and like two hours before she dies, she's like, I don't know about this, like, I'm not a fan.
I'd really rather not be brought back.
How could you do this?
It never really like asks a whole lot of like morality questions about whether or not this is like the right thing to do.
I brought you back.
There is a reason human cloning is banned.
I'm dead.
What if something horrible goes wrong?
Something already has.
The third act of the movie is a lot of action and a lot of chase sequences.
Even after killing his family, Keanu Reeves would quit being such a jerk. I swore, I'm like, the lesson of this movie is going to be that he will kill his family twice.
The CG is awful in this movie. There's a robot that Keanu Reeves is like trying to put human consciousness into, and it gets up and walks around near the end of the movie. It looks like the Terminator, the first Terminator with Arnold Schwarzenegger. There's a scene near the end of the movie where Terminator's trying to kill everybody, and it's just like the skeleton. It looks basically as good as that, and that movie was produced in, I think, the mid-'80s. It's not good.
And here's the dog. This is about what I expected our reviews to be like. The dog and I watched John Wick afterward. At first I was like, I just want to watch more Keanu Reeves. But see it's fun. It's, I don't know. Oh, wait for Redbox. But
it's got its moments. It's very cheesy. There's nothing realistic about it at all. I would give it a 4 out of 10.
5 out of 10.
What did you think of the ending? The final scene in the movie made me laugh harder than pretty much any movie that I remember in recent memory.
Everyone in the theater, they were sat there for a minute like, is this
Did that
the
really
end?
happen?
And then it was like, ah! Well, I don't regret seeing it. If it was another actor, maybe. I just really like Keanu Reeves. Oh, sorry.
It's cheesy and it's bad, but it's fun bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a fun time, even though it's bad.
Well, next week, I'm going to see Aquaman. He's already seen it.
But I liked it quite a bit. We'll have more next week.
Oh, yeah.